but I can't.
Hey guys, my name is Matt Rogers. I'm a Georgia boy and I'm living up here in Nashville, Tennessee now. And I just put a brand new EP out called Richest Place on Earth. I'm really excited to get some new music out and some songs that let you really know kind of who I am as an artist and as a person.
So Matt Rogers, frigging great vocalist. Heard his voice and had to record him. He probably records as good or better than anybody I've ever worked with. He's great in the studio, a lot of fun to work with, takes direction amazingly well. I can ask him to do all kinds of things and he falls right into it, which is a bit of a producer's dream.
Man, working with Matt McClure was excellent. I was drawn to him already before I knew who he was. I was talking to my attorney and I was like, man, I'm really drawn to how Lee Brice records sound. Sonically, they match what I'm kind of after. And he says, well, funny enough, I represent the person who produced Lee Brice. We kind of hit it off and he was really kind of digging some of the songs that I was writing and really made it a pleasure to work with. We really kind of click in the studio. He's got great insight, a super bionic ear, and just hears things differently. And he really helped me match my vision on where I wanted these songs to go.
It's been a blast just going in and working on Matt's original music. He's got a really cool vision. I think he knows who he is, which is something you run into a lot of times with new artists that come to town. They haven't done their homework yet, and Matt's really on point with what he wants to do with his career.
There's a bunch of new songs that I'm really excited about on the album as well. And more importantly about the songs themselves are the people that I was able to co-write with. I've got a song called She Was Everything that really is a personal story to me that describes a time I was kind of between a rock and a hard place, and I was able to write that with one of my closest friends and fellow Georgia boy, Heath DeLoach, who I think is seriously one of the best writers in this town. I think he's got an incredible catalog and he always has a unique approach to songs and it really helped me get the song to where I wanted it to go. That makes it important. You have to have a friendship there when you're writing with people. That's the only way to really open yourself up and really express yourself in writing a song. Another song on the album that I'm incredibly proud of speaks a lot about the time I had growing up with my grandfather and a lot of the wisdom and things he bestowed on me. A fellow co-writer that's already on the album with a song called Mess It Up also co-wrote this song with me, Steve Mitchell, along with Holly Ashby. They just really helped this blossom into a storytelling song that I really wanted, that I thought was really impactful to me. And a lot of people have those experiences where, you know, they're close to their father and their grandfather, which is both for me, but that amount of wisdom and those little things and that front porch mentality of getting passed down really was a cool experience for me. The title track is probably the most important to me. Richest Place on Earth is a song that is 100% my story. Ironically enough, driving back to Nashville after I recently moved, I ran into a funeral off the interstate, off the I-75 coming back to Nashville in Atlanta. And the first line hit me right there, and I wrote the whole song in my truck between Atlanta and Nashville. The richest place on earth. I pulled off to the shore, turned my flashers on real fast. Thank you guys so much for that. I appreciate it. You obviously want your music something you put your heart and soul in to be as widespread as possible, to get to many people and as many listeners as possible, and hopefully they can relate to it and they can enjoy it and they can, you know, nod their head along and tap their foot with it and say, man, that was fun, that was a good song. Or either, man, I've never looked at it like that, I'd like to hear that one again. Or either it be something inspirational or something that moves people. I mean, emotion is what is in every song, and that's what you try to do when you write that song, is to strike a chord with another person that they can relate to. And if you can do that, then that's the goal. That's the goal of your music.